Hey, what's up, guys? Tell it is like it is. This is a video from Luyanda. I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm always ranting shit out of my head. I'm always ranting. Okay. This year, since after elections, we've been under the government of national unity. It's also known as GNU. The haters, they say, nah, it's a coalition, it's a grand coalition between the DA, which is Democratic Alliance, and African National, and also the minions, other political parties that I don't even know them, but I do know them when I see like their colors and whatever thing they use. The thing is this: what's been reported on the news this week is lately has been about the zamas, the issue of zamas, there by Stilfontein. More than 10,000 people. More than 10,000 illegal foreigners. Listen carefully. Where the fucking intelligence in this country is? Are you telling me someone will walk more than I don't know how many kilometers to come and dig under your yard and then you don't even know what the motherfucker is doing them there? Last year or maybe before last year, there was an explosion in Bridge Street in Johannesburg. Even today, we don't understand what actually set that thing off. And in Joburg, in the city of gold, which is Gauteng, they still allow these people to go underneath our feet and put explosives there. I know these zamas, most of them are coming. Okay, I know them, allegedly. I've heard from TV that these guys, they come from Lesotho, Zimbabwe, and all those who are arrested are foreigners, which means they are funding EFF. Yeah. Because EFF, anything that has to do with foreigners, never says any word. It always actually condones it. So yeah, congratulations, because they know it actually, it is true that maybe, okay, I don't have evidence for this. I don't have for this claim. It's just a claim that I make on my own, that EFF, it might be benefiting from these foreigners. You never hear them say one unity in South Africa, but they must kill each other outside of South Africa. That's bullshit. That shit pisses me off. To allow these guys and come and unite in this small piece of land, while you have so much land that is there, abundance, and then they must come and unite in South Africa, and then we must say good yes to that. I am sure EFF is getting a cut. Okay, I repeat again. It's just I'm talking that talk. I suspect, maybe I should use that word before I say that. I suspect my claim is no evidence, but it has evidence from the words of people of the EFF. When they never say anything, if there's a illegal activity that emanates from foreigners, EFF will never complain, will never condemn, will never say anything. It will pretend. It will be like exactly like AfriForum. In fact, they'll be quiet, and their quietness is actually very loud because you can hear it from a mile away. For example, this week, the ANC person says you must smoke these bastards. You must smoke them, and Katie McCain was happy that like I think even the minister got approval from him, and then I couldn't say anything on Twitter like, nah, fuck, let this one pass. I'm not gonna comment on it. I'm just gonna read it, and then okay, it's fine. At least Katie is saying something, and then I'm sure it touches his soul. So but the zamas, there's no way you can have more than 10,000 people under the ground and then tell me you don't know them. When we ask you, who are these guys there? These guys, they've been accused of many crimes. I'm sure if you've watched them, you've seen them on Carte Blanche, how they actually terrorize communities that are at peace with whatever that is under the ground. Because they can go there by Mnangagwa or go there in Lesotho or go there in Botswana and dig the diamond. There's lots of diamonds. We don't want that shit here. We're fine. But we want everything done. I did see Penuel and that motherfucker Penuel saying, yeah, the colonizers are exactly like zamas. Those two things are not the same. Colonizer is different in skin color. And the local zamas, I mean, when I say local, I mean, okay, The African zamas that are born here, like in Africa, like in their DNA that is African, they are completely different, and they are even their perspective why they digging out the minerals from the ground is completely different. So you can't compare those two things and say they are the same. They are all the zamas. No, man. The colonizers was a grand scale of killing, trying to annihilate culture, like erasing us in the face of the earth. So you can't compare. Those ones are just hungry. And then I'm sure if you have a skill, man, if you know, if I'm in my own country and I know how to dig a diamond. For me, I don't know shit. If I go down the ground, I'll find wealth. I might be maybe now walking on top of it or sitting on top of it, and I'm not even aware. Maybe there are signs there. That's why this is good. But my word is this: the government of national unity. I'm not gonna criticize ANC on this one. No, remember this has happened during government of national GNU, which is led by ANC and the DA, Democratic Alliance, African National Congress. Those two fuckers are both fucking with us up. They're fucking our shit, our future. 30 years later, we come and complain that we don't have jobs, we have this, we have that, IDs are being stolen. But I mean, like, how come you have people under the ground digging out a diamond and then you tell me you don't know? Where's this damn intelligence? You don't have intelligence if you don't know what's happening in your house. Intelligence must actually inform you, hey, we saw this thing happening there. Like, it's like a gossip. But man, did you see something happening there? Like some bombs and vibrations. Those things you're supposed to actually detect them. You can't go and say, I'll listen with my ear. The ears cannot work. You need systems that are in place that can detect underground explosives. Or if one day we wake up, these fucking Americans have bombed us up and then we go, we're in heaven. And then we are pointed maybe to whoever God. Maybe it's not the God that you thought you always been taught about. It's a different because you know Satan has never defended himself, but he always hear about God. So now when you wake up, but the Zama actually send you there. My word is with the ANC and the DA. They are both leaders in this GNU. And this shit is happening at GNU. More than 10,000 people under the ground. And then you know how many 10,000, how big is that number? 10,000 people under the ground. And I see some, they say, we must make means, the government must make means to rescue those people. Why? Why help criminals? If a criminal is doing, he must be shot at. Or maybe he must surrender himself to us, to the government, to the state, to deal with him. Not to say you want the government to provide resources so he can rescue. That money could have been redirected to the poor people on the streets. If you feel me. Think about it. Why would you spend your money to some guy who's come to rob your house? And then when he's stuck inside, say, hey, you come out, you see, you switch off the lights there and then come out. No. They must smoke you out. That's true. What she said. But I've forgotten the name. Pardon me, I've forgotten the name. But is a member of the ANC that said that we must actually smoke them out. And Gaten McKenzie was in favor of that. I truly support what the GNU has done there. And it's my first time actually seeing the minister of GNU be able to coordinate their movements. It's always been haphazard. This one does, this one, and then we have to choose a side. But we, as a nation, we say we want this coming in. And I think it was the best option done by the ANC since 1994. Very important one. Please tell me, these zamas, they have to be dealt with harshly. They must know no one can come and steal from South Africa and take away our minerals. We've been crying about this since the beginning of time, like we are aware that we are South Africans. Since the beginning of time, that okay, no one should come and take our minerals and then pretend as if they invented this. These are our minerals. We need to protect it. This is our future. Without them, we might be screwed. Or maybe you see us if you squander them now, because you can't resynthesize the gold and go to the lab and make it. Maybe there might be some in the future experiments where you are able to make your own gold and then it comes out as real gold, because it's nothing else but rather than the atoms and the elements in balance. Yeah, I concord.